I used to ask God for more money, more opportunities, and just more stability. And then it felt like nothing was changing. But what I didn't realize was that God has already given me something. He has given me so much, and I just didn't see it in that way. So if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome to God First Mompreneur, where this channel is for Christian moms who wants to grow in faith, clarity, and in income while keeping God first. So as a mom, especially a single mom, there are seasons where you are trying to survive, like trying to pay the bills, you're trying to take care of the kids, and it just hold everything together. You're not even thinking about, how can I multiply this to get this? No, you're just trying to survive day by day. But when I went back to the word, to Genesis, one of my favorite books, child, it is so good. Something stood out to me. So back in Genesis 1:28, after God created us in his image, he blessed us. And he said, be fruitful and multiply, right? Replenish, subdue, and have dominion. That's not just instruction, that is a commandment. That is your identity. So to subdue something, that means to bring something under authority. Dominion can mean to rule, to manage, and to take responsibility. So when God gives us that responsibility, we have to know how to steward that, right? So let's break down dominion because this is such a powerful word. I want to break it down in spiritual terms. So dominion can mean to have authority. You are called to steward it. You were meant to cultivate what God has given you. You were never meant to just exist. You were created to govern what was placed in your hands. So when I really sat back and really thought about this and understood it and broke that thing down, I was meant, you was meant to build, to create, to manage, and to produce. And because we were made in the image of God, that is what we are here to do while we are here on this earth. We were never meant to just survive. We were created to produce. If this is already shifting how you see yourself, go ahead and like this video. It helps this message to reach other moms just like you who really needs to hear this. And this is where it really changed for me. God didn't just tell you to be fruitful without first placing a seed inside of you. A fruit doesn't come from nothing, it has to come from a seed. Being fruitful means that there's already something inside of you that you just have to bring it out. You have to nurture it. You got to water it, right? You got to speak life to it. You got to help it to grow, to develop, and to produce. Your seed is that idea that will not leave you alone. I know you have them. Late nights, you can't go to bed because you're thinking of that idea. When you're in the shower, that idea pops in your head. It's like that constant thing that keep coming and coming into your head that you just like, no, this is great. It keeps coming back all the time. That is not random. That is something that God placed inside of you, and He wants you to bring that thing on out of you so that it can bless His children. It could bless your people. You just never know what that seed can do until you bring it forth. So find the seed, make the fruit, and then multiply it. So to multiply, that means to become many. It means to increase. It means to make more of what you already have. It is a mandate from God. that we must take what he had gave us and we must expand it. So let's go back. Your dominion is your seed that is inside of you, which is your business, is your idea, right? You already have something that the world needs. And you know what? The world will actually pay for it. But most of us don't even realize what we have inside of us. I know for me, I had to realize that for myself. I know there was a time I was like, oh, I'm not creative. No, I don't know nothing. I don't know. But no, I really had big ideas. I had a lot of experiences. I just didn't know how to bring it forth. Until I tapped into the word and started focusing on God. That's when things started to build for me. I had to go through certain things, but I didn't see the value at first until I started using it. And then God started to give me more ideas, more creative ways to allow things to grow. But we have to tap in. So my tools that I like to use is AI. That has helped me to take the seed that I have from within and bring it out. And I actually been building something from it. It had helped me in so many ways to help me to think things clearly, to structure my ideas, and to create something more tangible. I didn't need a new life. I just needed to use what I already had, what God had planted inside of me, and that's the seed. And this connects me right back to the parable of the talents in my last video. So please go back. I need to tap back into that a little bit. But the parables of the talent, God gives according to your ability. So that means that you already have it. It's already enough for you to start today, right now, while you're listening. And when you steward it and multiply it, it gives more and more opportunities, more ideas, and then you will have more capacity to manage, to steward. So if you want more messages like this, faith, clarity, and practical ways to grow, make sure you subscribe so we can keep building together. So you're not behind. You are not lacking. You are not missing the mark. You're not missing anything. You may just not be seeing what God had planted inside of you, and it's waiting for you to build it. If you're ready to identify your seed and start building from what you already have, I created something for you to tap into to help you along the way. I know that moms need it because I needed it, and it had helped me tremendously. I have created the after hour AI income system just for moms, working moms who feels like they don't have a lot of time to build their business, build that idea. No, you can work when them babies are asleep. If you get up early enough, you tap into the word of God and then get busy. But it only takes 1 or 2 hours to start building your dreams, and it starts today. You don't need more. You need to multiply what you already have.